Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. Let me get into the light. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon. I'm the Archangel URIEL. I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, I'm finna talk about the metaphysics behind twins. Now, don't get scared. Don't get nervous when I talk. See, I don't want, that's why, see, my page is like a build-up. It's like, it's a lot of other shit I do know that I can't really fully express. And I don't want to go too far left, but like I said, you can't go in the metaphysic realm. You can't go as far as left as me. You don't have as much light as me, or you're not light as me. You're not more righteous than me, and you're not more solid than me and more dense. So in all realms of reality, I have to go to all extremes in order to express my full nature. So I don't want anybody who watches me to get scared, but right now I'm finna do the metaphysics behind twins. So you may not understand if you're a twin, but if you are a twin, I just want you to know that this doesn't mean, once you start to watch my videos and start to understand the true concept of things, then you will start to understand that this is not something bad. This is something beautiful in itself. So the metaphysics behind twins. Now, twins, this is what happened, right? Now, this is a person, but this is one person. Like I am, I'm not a twin, right? So a twin was in a previous lifetime was a soul within one person. Now, what happened was this person in the physical form, which they're in this physical wave frequency vibration, so they're going to see things from this realm of reality, especially if they're already human, and if their spirit is already in that human with that soul. So what happens here is, once this human made themselves, what happened was this person they was emotionally wounded, and they had, when they died, before they died in that realm of reality that they was in that physical form, in that body, in that human, when that spirit was in there, the soul that they was carrying, which is their yin body, their emotions and their feelings, carried a lot of negative, well, it could be positive also, but when it's negative, it's heavy load, it's dark load. So, you know, it's like when you have too much of that, this person went through a lot of pain, a lot of neglection, a lot of separation, and when they died, they had a lot of emotional weight, baggage on them. So in the yin realm, we know that adds weight, that adds density. So their soul came down to a point that their soul started to experience a level of density that their physical form was experiencing, like their physical form. So when their spirit traveled and went into another body, the soul was so into density, it started experiencing separation the same way the physical body did in this realm of reality. So the density of the soul came down just as low as the three-dimensional form of the body. So when the spirit incarnated in the body, when they all three mixed in to become a being, and another birth became, you know what I'm saying, this person's soul was split in two, because it got brought into so much density because of the weight that it carried when that person died. When the spirit went into another body, the soul was in so much of the density, the soul was experiencing duality. So when the spirit went into a body, the soul that got carried, the conscious and the emotions and the feelings that got carried with that spirit, within that vessel, which is a solid mother or something like that, was two souls. So it started to manifest into two beings. So when a person was born, they get born as twins. So then it's really two souls split apart into two, and experiencing it itself again in a lower density within the same reality you in. So this is why you're able to see twins. So on a metaphysics level, this is a twin. When you are a twin with someone, this is your soul split up in two. This is your spirit putting you in two bodies to help you remember how to become one with yourself again. You know what I'm saying? This is why twins can understand each other, feel each other's emotions, because this is, esoterically, this is the spirit wanting that soul to become one again, and you intuitively know that. But since your soul was such low in density, because when you died, as when you was one, you had so much emotional weight, you brought it into density, and you made your soul experience duality. So then your soul manifested into reality as three people physically too. I mean, as two people physically too. So now you have two people here, two of the same people. You're twins, but you're here to remind each other to come one again. This is why you're raised up with the same mother. That's the only way you could be twins, coming out of the same womb. You know what I'm saying? So this is basically you. Your twin is basically you, showing you the techniques of how to become one again. So when both of y'all die, y'all can elevate and become one as a one. You may have to experience this reality again as one person again. I'm sorry to say. You know what I'm saying? We all in some form of hell. You know what I'm saying? If you in density, period. I mean, in God's realm, he doesn't look at it like he want to experience all realms of reality. It's just in your perception of the conscious and the level of your spirit where it's at of what it want to experience and what it not want to experience. Because God have dualities within dualities, spaces within spaces. People who have spaces, you have a space within your space. That's why your space is wide enough to have space within itself for you to have a form of a body. You get what I'm saying? So as a twin, you know what I'm saying, you brought your soul, when you was a being in the past life as one, you brought your soul to a level of hell, basically, a level of density that it started experiencing separation. So when your spirit came back, because your spirit never died, your spirit is your space. You can't destroy space, right? You can't destroy space. Energy, you can't destroy energy. Your temperament, your basic being, you're a part of the whole, but you're a piece of it. You know what I'm saying? That came from peace. See, that's another video. But like I said, your spirit, it can't be destroyed. Your space, your space in this realm can't be destroyed. It can only be reformed, re-innovated. You know what I'm saying? It can only be changed into forms, which is your fluid and then your solid. Then the space give it the idea for them to change. So look at it like the space is the space with this in, and then the fluid and the solid is like almost like yin and yang within itself, within the space, with just the spirit. See what you get what I'm saying? So I say that to say this: as a twin, you are one person here to remind yourself how to come back as one. You know what I'm saying? And to elevate again. You know what I'm saying? And to let you know, this is why one twin is always the emotional support for the other twin. This is why when one twin is going through something, they call the other twin. This is why they feel like this twin is they can only talk to this person, and they rather talk to their twin before they talk to anybody else about their problems. You see what I'm saying? This is yourself reminding yourself how to come together as one. So just you having a good relationship with your twin, whether you are a twin of a brother or a sister, or whether you brought yourself in so much of density that you became Siamese and stuck together. The better relationship you have between each other, you're already on the right path to becoming one again. So when both of you die in this time in realm of reality, God to experience this again, but you're just going to be one again. And hopefully you elevate it instead of lowering yourself. Hopefully, so then this is how you know you elevate it. So when you jump into yourself now the same way I am, I'm not a twin, and I can sit here and realize that confirms that you have elevated. Because now you understand now, when you living in this life as one person, how you don't emotionally separate yourself from your body or whatever like that. And you could do things like that, like be emotionally indulging into drugs and separate yourself from the physical because of certain situations you're going through. And then that can add emotional baggage to everything, to your solid, to all your realms. Your spirit realm, bring your spirit into density, you dissipate yourself. That's getting too separate, too much. You know what I'm saying? You did that too many times. You came back thousands of times. You feel me? Flight boss, bitch, for sure. Goddamn, Archangel URIEL. That's the metaphysics behind twins.